Explicit content warning. Easily offensive contains subject matter unsuitable for anyone under the age of 18. Every episode is meant to be taken as satire, and we do not condone racism, bigotry, or blacks of violence. Thank you for listening to the Easily Offensive podcast.
Break the ugly one, always in your face. Second ginger with no soul, taking up space. Kevin's tall as a 7-year-old, standing so small. Dylan less attractive, Jack Skellington, haunting us all. They come at you fast with words that cut deep. No topic off limits, they take no leap. Easily offensive, they push the boundaries wide, no apologies given. They got nothing to hide. Easily offensive, making you squirm in your seat. They'll say what they want, no filter, no retreat. Easily offensive, challenging the status quo. Hold on tight, 'cause they're about to blow.
Welcome back to Easily Offensive, my dear friends, the podcast in which Blake refers to Auschwitz as Jurassic Park. It is a lovely, lovely day outside today, and we are fucking pumped to be here.
Dude, he bragged to me earlier about how good the intro was going to be. So I had no thought that it was going to be towards me because he was.
I didn't decide till we got here.
Oh, really? Did
Yeah.
you have multiple?
I was like, who
queued
would
up?
say that, Blake?
Oh, that's easy.
I went through
You
a
could
couple
just-
times.
yeah.
I think I've gotten Zach and Gavin more lately, though.
That's.
so.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming because I have no.
Blue
Dude,
Moon's
he just
disgusting.
shit his pants. Or was that your chair? I thought he just.
It's my chair.
Dude, I just thought he filled his pants and they just looked at me.
It's like, well,
all
guys,
willy-nilly.
Which was fucked up for some reason.
Zach just
I was
shits
like,
his
you do it
pants.
to him all the
well,
time.
guys, it's about that time.
I mean,
I'll see you guys in 5.
It felt real.
It felt real.
Yeah. Yeah.
did you guys notice the warning?
I didn't.
Oh yeah, that was a special. It was a special edition Blake intro
Yeah, that was one that. What?
warning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one that was like, never supposed to be public.
Now it is. Yay!
Yay.
We
Well-
started. I was so excited that you picked that one this time because I knew I was going to target him
Yeah.
with the Jurassic Park. So.
Well, and it was, yeah, that's the funny part about it is like,
Jurassic Park.
when I first did it, I did it to get a laugh out of you, which obviously worked.
Do you guys want to hear the origin story of this week's intro? Sometimes they just pop in my head, and I don't really. I'm almost 100% at work when they come to me.
No.
I was pushing a cart through Winco, and there was a customer coming the other way, and he had a shirt with the Jurassic Park logo on it, but it said, what's the other one? Triassic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it said Triassic Park.
Uh-huh.
For like no reason. It just said that instead, and it had like a different dinosaur on it. And I said to myself, for whatever reason in a Scottish accent, I was like, Triassic Park, it's Jurassic Park. And then I went, Jurassic Park. Auschwitz.
Here,
no.
you come to and you're just standing in the middle.
Yeah, like. And that guy's like,
Just-
look at it. Excuse me, sir.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? I'm like, were the Jews okay?
Were the Jews
Walk away.
okay?
I was thinking about Auschwitz.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about Auschwitz. And then just slowly push the cart away.
They were like, pro or con? Which one are you on?
Speaking of Auschwitz, for some reason on my TikTok, I've been having these TikToks come out. It's like things that made me sick at Auschwitz, and it was like pictures of like all the shoes or the empty gas canisters and
You
stuff.
think the pictures of the shoes are bad? You should see the pictures of the Jews.
But I was scrolling across when I scrolled through like the slideshows and all of them. I'm like, oh, that is
Yeah.
it's kind of depressing. Then I get to one, it's like things that made me sick at Auschwitz, and I was like, okay, this is going to be more stuff, and first one I go to, it says Jews that left.
God damn.
And I was like, ooh, that was funny. Scroll.
See, it was him, not me.
Yeah, I picked wrong. Damn it.
You picked wrong.
I don't know. I think the algorithm is like dictating my life now.
That's what?
The
Oh, it
algorithm
has
is
been.
dictating my life.
Dictating. Yeah,
No,
nice
it's-
choice of word. there.
This shit. This is what I said. I literally thought it, and you said it. I was like, all right.
Okay, Hitler, I get it. It's funny.
Jesus Christ. This guy, he's getting more Nazi by the second.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I am
I feel
very
like-
bald and white.
Jesus Christ.
Just saying.
What? No.
I'm trying to work for our sponsor here. Okay.
Zach White.
No, the
We're not for the
Zach
Nazi
White
party.
supremacy.
no, not the Nazi party. That doesn't exist anymore. I'm talking about the Klan guys.
Damn.
Zach White supremacy. I like it.
Whatever heat was on me at the beginning of this podcast just feels like it's all gone.
Yeah, it shifted quick, dude.
Anything you have said matters not anymore.
The tides have changed.
Yeah.
I
Zach has a shovel and he's just digging.
I had a very long week.
Yeah, digging a
So-
hole to throw Jewish bodies in. Oh, okay. That was probably too
That is too far.
Boy in a striped
That's way too
pajamas.
fucking far.
Okay, you did what? You were saying?
Said I had a really long week, so I'm feeling
No.
a little spicy.
Towards
Oh,
boys in the
and-
pajama pants?
No, just like just a long week in general.
You surprise shot a rock out of your pee-pee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did that today too.
That's cool. That's kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah, my flute's been hurting pretty
Yeah.
bad this week.
Yeah, be careful. You get the toot
You know what
flutes.
that is?
Flute
You
toots.
you flute puked.
A rock.
Yeah.
It's awful. Technically, you flute puke all the time.
It's just like the least fun version of Nerf.
Nerve for nothing.
Yeah, Nerf or nothing. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
That's funny. Me and Blake actually got in a Nerf war not that long ago.
Oh, yeah. That was dope.
Have you? I know Gavin has, but either of you two passed stones before?
No.
Don't recommend it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Okay, I'll steer clear.
Well, I mean, cutting the energy drinks like you guys have been is a good one.
Yeah,
But
that was huge. I was actually at one point thinking, like, I really don't want to experience a kidney stone. But
See,
game
I
changer,
believe
man.
I used to drink a lot of energy drinks, so I kind of feel like
It's
I
on the
definitely
horizon.
should have had one, but
like I was saying
I'm-
earlier, I'm pretty sure some people are just more.
I definitely because I
Genetically
have
prone
friends
to
that have
it,
had
yeah.
them fucking multiple times
Yeah.
by now, and they definitely don't have a worse diet than I had the last,
Yeah.
Watch your kids get them.
Well, my
It also helps.
my
to
stones
have
have been more than 10
massive
years apart.
urethras.
Yeah, we have.
You don't
huge
even notice
urethras.
them.
Yeah.
You just have huge ones.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
You
no,
ever
no,
watch
you'll
those
notice.
fucking,
So your
like,
dick's like a tube sock.
You know those like
It's like a fire hose.
those old like skateboard videos where they like skateboard around those fucking big tunnels.
Yeah.
That's our urethras
Oh, that's filmed like it.
in there.
Yeah.
No, when you guys come, that's what the sperm's doing.
Dude, just
a
kind of.
fucking
you
sick
hear-
It just
grind.
kind
You
of.
Oh, Ape's gonna be so mad.
It just kind of pours out like one of those like flower things.
Like
Yeah,
chunky
it's
milk.
Are you
What
are
they?
you saying that because that kid?
yeah, dude, that guy.
dude.
That, shout out
Yeah.
that fucking guy. He has
Yeah,
the best
dude.
Bam
The
Margera
Bam
impression
Fam.
ever.
Bam Fam.
Yeah,
like that
dude.
Ape's gonna be so mad.
Ape's gonna be so mad. It's so good. He got it.
And then he
Like
was
I
trying
can
to do-
get it if I work on it, but I
Yeah.
can't. He
Dude,
gets
he's
it
got
like
it.
fucking.
Like he was trying to grow out
Perfect.
his goatee to look like Margera back in the day.
Yeah.
And he's like, but he can't really grow facial hair, so he's like, look at it. It looks so bad.
Dude, it's funny.
I love
man.
it.
I
It's
love
entertaining as
Well,
shit.
it's funny because like a few weeks ago he wasn't shit on TikTok.
No, he wasn't.
And then
He got
just
like
discovered
hundreds of thousands of followers overnight.
fucking. Oh, I
And you know
love
he has a
that.
dope job too. He works. He's a social media guy for like X Games,
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
what the fuck?
and he
Okay.
skateboards like actually really well. So
yeah.
he's like not just some
No, I
dickhead.
saw him.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Skating and stuff.
Yeah,
But that's
So-
just. I thought that was so. He's so funny.
you
Well,
seen-
he's been in the
No.
X Games.
Oh, he.
Oh.
You guys didn't know that?
I'm not a big. I'm not a big. I'm a winner.
Bam
X
has been a
Games.
part of those events.
Oh, no, we're talking about the dude, like the fucking guy.
What do you win? Like
Like
Bam
his-
was a
God.
professional
Oh, are you talking
skateboarder.
about
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. That's
No,
Yeah,
we're,
we're talking
there's a
about-
TikToker who
He's a-
kind of looks like him a little
Not
bit.
really. It's just the impression's good.
Oh,
But the
Yeah.
impression is good too.
Yeah.
And he just did this impression like very recently, and it just blew him up on TikTok all of a sudden.
What
and
were
it's
you- what were you
so
saying?
I thought you were
Zach?
talking about Bam. I was like, dude, he
no,
is
no,
a pro
no,
skater.
no.
What the fuck you guys talking
Yeah,
about?
no.
Nothing. I'm
We're-
saying nothing.
We're like, hey, Gavin, did you know that Bam sounds like this? He's gonna be so mad.
I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of Phil.
I saw when I was.
I feel like kicking my dad's ass all
when
day
I was
long.
in like middle school, junior high. I had a little goatee. I mean, I
Uh-huh.
could have had a full beard, but I just did the goatee thing,
Yeah.
and I always wore a
in middle school?
yeah.
Fuck. That's
Dude,
crazy.
I've been. Able
I
to
couldn't
beard.
grow facial hair till I was like
Dude, like
20?
late.
but I
20.
always
Yeah, it was
wore
crazy. 19 is when it started, I think.
always wore one of those brimmed beanies,
Oh.
and you know on
Yeah.
MySpace how you would always do that like who's your celebrity lookalike thing.
Yeah,
mine was
yeah, yeah.
Bam,
Oh,
Was it?
and I was
That
like,
makes
yeah, I
sense,
could see
yeah.
the similarities.
Like his
if I was
Down
a-
syndrome cousin.
Well, no, I was about to say his soulless cousin, but
Yeah, you look like Boom Margera.
Jesus.
you look like Down Marchier.
Your friends call you Boom Boom.
Boom, boom.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop,
But Bop Margera.
Blake's got a button thing all to himself
Yeah,
now.
it just happened to say boom bam on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I was looking for Bam Margera sounds, and then it was like boom bop bam. You know, I was like,
Go for it.
go for it. This is probably gonna suck, but let's give it a shot.
That'll fucking do.
Yeah.
But back to the racism thing.
All right, we're gonna start strong. We're gonna finish hard. Let's do
I
this.
actually have a story about someone being racist.
Okay.
I was at a location in Idaho Falls delivering stinkers on Yellowstone Highway.
Oh, yeah, cool.
That's an in and out racism drive by.
Yeah, well, the worker there got pulled into the office while I was there. And everyone's like all the other workers are kind of like looking like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh, the shitty like, huddle up, guys. Let's
Like,
watch this guy
oh,
get fucking railed.
Yeah. Let's let.
And so I asked what happened, right? And the other one guy, pretty good friends with him. Well, yeah, not friends, but
He's a good coworker.
good customer, I
Oh.
would say, because he's one of my customers.
I was just talking about the coworker to the dude, not you.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, same thing, whatever. But
Go on.
I call them my customers because they are my customers.
That's not just let it go. Fucking tell us the story.
Anyway, so he, I asked him,
Fuck.
"Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "Yeah, this was an older dude." He's like, "Yeah, he's getting talked to and getting reeled into because he's being racist." And I was like, "Huh?" Like just saying some things. He's like, "No, I mean, yes, but directly to them."
Oof.
Oh wow! Really?
That's
What
some
was
balls.
What was he saying to who?
So we called, a black guy and
The N word?
yeah,
To his face.
yeah.
Wow. Usually that starts fights.
Called a Hispanic dude a spick, things like that.
Wow.
I love that you glossed over the N word, but you really went in for the Hispanics.
It's different though.
It feels it's different. It's
Is
not
it?
black people.
No, I don't feel like it's different.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what the fuck are you
Oh
doing?
no! One's just like playing.
Are you giving me a soundtrack?
It was supposed to be funny, and it's not.
He's like
not.
giving me a soundtrack.
just
It sounds
started-
like me sitting on the toilet.
the titles to these things are very misleading.
It's like watching porn. He's like, it's got no picture, but this title is pretty interesting.
Like,
and he's
this
like,
was
oh,
just a
it's
low
bunch of
melodic
dudes.
bass sound, but it was called "Come on My Eyes."
Like this one says black. This ought to be good.
So speaking of,
Referring to the porn one.
this is not really
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is not really a racist comment, but it I told you guys on the Marco Polo the other day. I was on TikTok and this dude was pulling a prank on this Hispanic girl who had some just big old ditties.
Uh-huh.
And the top comment on it had nothing to do with the video, like what was like the content of the video, but all it said was horchata cannons.
I wouldn't find that racist. I find that
and-
encouraging.
And I immediately went to Pornhub and typed in horchata cannons, and
Sure as
Nothing.
shit. There's nothing.
Nothing.
I mean there was some.
I'm disappointed now.
Well, I mean, I picked up the word cannon, so it was a lot of big
big
tits.
old dick.
But
Oh,
Big old dick.
well, I would think that a cannon would refer to a PP before a.
But I was like, horchata cannons. Well, I guess one of the videos that popped up was kind of not something I would watch. It was
Only
girl-
one dude in it.
No, big old titties, but the title, and that's all I saw, and I was like, I'm not watching that. It said, tit fuck lactating. I'm like, not into that.
You just might be if you give it a shot.
Blake's all like, I
Blake's
didn't think
like,
so either, but
I found
lactating
out-
is awesome.
Actually, I found out if you just watch it, it turns out you're pretty much into anything.
I mean, I guess that's like
Give it a try.
self-lubing at that point, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
pretty much.
You know, I don't think I'd be into it. Add another 49 guys, and I probably would be like, I'm down.
That's
Yeah.
I need way more cock in there. And it's,
if this
Not enough dick.
boob milk was other dudes' jizz, I'd be all over it. But
yeah, that sounds like way gayer now that you put it like that.
dude, I think
this
it's
fucking
awesome.
is nasty shit.
You don't like it?
I do not like Blue Moon.
Lactation
You're
is
a
awesome.
homo. You don't even
Lactation is awesome. I don't think it is.
I hear
It
it's
was
actually
like-
really
It
sweet.
was like running a marathon and getting a sip of Gatorade in the middle of it.
Except for,
It's like, you know, when you're running and they spray the water, or the football players, they spray the water in your
that's
mouth. How is that
positively-
disgusting?
Yeah, dude.
the
how is
water?
that
The
Do you
water
like? Do you drink
or
milk?
the milk or the lactate?
The lactation.
Do you drink milk?
Because it tastes bad.
It doesn't taste bad.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, well, I guess it all tastes different every woman, so.
yeah.
And obviously I only had one, but I mean, didn't.
Your mom's?
No, I was not.
His wife's.
I know, but like he said, I only have one, and his mother breastfed him.
I
no,
see what you're
she
saying.
didn't.
Oh, she didn't?
No.
I don't know.
I was.
I don't know your
bottle
mother's
baby.
fucking history.
I was a bottle baby.
bottle baby, bubble baby.
But did your mom get breast pumped? Did she-
No.
Okay, so it was just
No,
never.
she
You were
could-
just a formula
Dude,
baby.
we're
could not
90s
produce.
kids. I think we're all formula babies, aren't we?
No, I wasn't. As far as I know, it wasn't. I think I was a mix. probably.
I didn't
don't
realize.
think
I wasn't a formula
don't
baby.
think
I was.
we were, Dylan.
I didn't realize until my wife breastfed that almost none of the women I know breastfed. And if they did, they tried and gave
Did
up,
not
like-
succeed. Yeah.
That's how my wife was. Is she was only able to pump for. Well, Peyton was too small to latch on,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
And being a
usually the
preemie.
problem lately.
but then
Of
because
racing.
of that, she wasn't able to produce. I mean, he probably got. She probably got like 3 sacks out of all of it, but Peyton did have a lot of breast milk. We got donated breast milk because the NICU and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was really important that he had actual breast
booby
milk.
milk.
Booby milk.
There's a lot of benefits in that shit
Boopy,
that we
boopy,
haven't
boopy,
been able to
boopy, boopy milk.
replicate.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So you like cum instead of titty milk.
No.
And it's kind of what I got from this whole story.
No.
Are you sure?
I like coming.
There you go. You're slowly learning.
That's the Riz sound.
You just knew that off the top of your head?
Dude, I play a lot on that.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
That was our old buttony thing.
Right.
We just kind of hit him.
I'm going to set this down for a little while.
Like,
Yeah, why don't you try
got
being
the-
a part
I
of
got-
the conversation, Blake?
I
you
got the
fucking
good
twat.
ones. I
yeah,
got
he's got the good ones. I've got like the fucking wish.com version of this over here.
There's some zingers in there.
There is, but
Big
it's.
fat cocksucker.
Dude, it's so funny.
You can't call me.
black cocks.
There you go. See, Blake's not racist. He loves black cocks. I'm not racist either. I promise, guys. It's
It's all jokes.
We
you know, I firmly believe in you can joke around, you can make racist jokes, as long as you're joking.
Just
you
remember,
know, like there's a tone. There's
do
a
not
tone when
condone-
you're
Dude,
being
sounds
racist.
like a racist trying so hard not to sound like a racist.
Hey,
No,
I would be hard pressed to get mad at Jurassic Park.
yeah,
see,
that'd
it
be
was
tough.
said as a joke, but can you see yourself like somebody else saying it with like a real like racist tone to it?
Yeah,
No.
like what are
Like, how are you going to get that out? That's like trying to say the word bubbles really pissed off.
say it?
I can't.
You really? Yeah, you really couldn't do it, Dylan.
It's hard.
It's hard. Do it.
Bubbles.
See, it sounds like you're yelling at somebody though.
Yeah, you kind of got to. You
Yeah,
can't-
you have to turn it into a person.
You got to
not a
turn it
thing.
into a sentence. Like it's got to be something like, "Where's my bubbles?"
I hate these goddamn bubbles.
See, you can do it.
It's,
You can do it to bubbles. You can do it to anything.
It's still, it lifts a little.
Yeah, it lifts little bubbles.
They're just such a
Not to
joyous
be
thing.
racist or anything, but Asian people.
Dude, this
so
that
funny.
sound.
Yeah.
So,
Not to
I-
sound racist or anything, but Asian
Honestly-
people. I can't even.
could you? If you ever have
I'm
to say
willing
that.
to bet that's the first time she's made that sound. At least
Probably
to that
because
degree.
whatever she thought of was the funniest goddamn thing that's ever occurred to her.
I want to know.
That's like the tire laugh, but like
Hardcore.
word,
Yeah.
word,
That's-
word, word.
Like word volume. There's volume to it.
So anyway, I actually have a question for you guys.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
This is a good one, I think. You love how I said that?
I think. Yes.
It's a weird. I don't think you want to say yes, but all right. Now I'm gonna make
wait,
something up.
Hold on. hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. No, this is actually it's kind of a. I don't know. This is gonna be a simple question. Do you guys know what drizzle drizzle movement is?
No.
Do you
Fuck
know
me.
what the drizzle drizzle movement is? And he went no, but now he's like.
I don't know, but I have a feeling
Search
I
it in Pornhub, Zach.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a category that this isn't. So the drizzle drizzle movement is where dudes are like basically treating women the way women treat men on dates and stuff like that. So they're like, oh, women are gonna have to pay for me. Women are gonna have to entertain me. Women are gonna have to, drive me.
Oh,
What?
so it's like the guys are being the bitches now.
Yeah,
The bitches.
basically
Sorry, the hoes.
The
Boats
hose.
and hoes.
Well, no, it's just like, oh, I'm.
I want to be that.
You
I
want to be the
that
drizzle
to-
drizzle
I
movement?
want
It's
that
called
to
the
happen.
soft guy era.
Soft guy era.
Uh-huh.
I'm
be.
soft as shit, dude.
I'm limp, you could say.
Being soft
Full
makes me
turtle.
so hard.
If you soft, get down in the kitchen, make me a sandwich. you wanna act like a woman?
Hey,
You
I'm
go be a woman.
I'm a size queen, Zach.
All right. fair.
He's like, well, let me
He's like,
introduce you to
"Listen."
Peggy.
Listen here. Listen.
Small is a size.
And round is a shape, so fuck you.
He's
I'm
a tree
big and
trunk.
I've got size
So,
and I'm in
what's your
shape.
question to go along with this?
So my question is like, so you guys obviously haven't heard about this movement. It's kind of stupid. I seen only a few videos of it, and I was like, done with any amount of this crap. It's funny. I watched it mostly for the to listen to the girls complain, but it's just flooded with women making fun of other women. And I was like, wow, women backing each other up since the beginning of time.
They really are like.
Dude, they dog on each other so
They're-
much.
This leads to another question:
Two-faced.
Are women less loyal to their friends than men?
100%.
1,000%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Some women would. You're like, I think you're a lesbian, and you're in it to win it. So you're pretty much on the dude's team. So you can't.
Well, there's that. There's not that.
No, 100%.
They're-
100% I agree with you.
Do you? Do you think
I've-
they're shadier?
I've watched my wife break off relationships with someone she's called her best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, I could see why, but at the same time, I'm like, if my friend did that to me, I still don't think I would.
Oh,
Like,
I would.
I might
just,
not hang out with them as much anymore, but they'd still be my friend.
I was just disagreeing with the statement. Lesbians are practically guys. Like that's different.
No, there are some butch lesbians that are more like guys.
Yeah, I was
But-
like, they look like us.
No, not all lesbians. That's very
The majority of butches look like dudes.
They
No,
look like him for
lesbians.
sure.
lesbians in general.
I'm fucking ugly, man.
Like,
but I'm like a
Stop
solid
it.
4 as a dude. So that's something.
You make my
high.
4
Is that what?
solid.
Is that where
Sorry.
you put yourself at?
Yeah,
sorry,
Yeah.
4,
solid 4.
maybe feet off the ground.
Yeah. Just
What? Damn, dude.
Hey, I gotta hang myself somehow.
Okay.
Is it?
Brought it to a different
We're
place.
playing tennis. Go. You hit it back.
Come on. Somebody start a contest with Dylan. See how it goes.
That was fun.
That was fun. I didn't hear what Zach
Oh
said.
my God. He said, I'm a solid forward. And he's like, yeah, feet off the ground. And he's like, I got to hang myself or kill myself somehow.
Oh.
I'm like, God damn it. There's a barrage of cleverness that I'm just getting hit with right now.
He's like, I'm not used to it.
Like, because there was a second that Dylan literally sat here for a second. He's like, wait.
I was like,
That's
wait
crazy.
a second. That was good. Wait a second. That was good.
I'm sorry that we don't entertain you with witty rapport.
No,
So-
I'm not saying that you don't. That's just that kind of exchange is rare in any sense.
The back and forth. He's right.
It
so
is.
like I came up with that question. That was answered pretty quickly.
No, what was your question again?
Are women less loyal to their friends than men?
Oh,
I would say
100%.
so.
In the
Like in
broad
general?
spectrum.
In the broad
broad spectrum.
100%.
Well,
I
yeah,
would say so. Yeah.
I would.
They're less. They're not like. I mean, like there's. I've seen friendships
Yeah.
throughout my life.
I've seen
I've
shitty
seen
on both
I've seen
sides.
friendships where guys would literally die for their friend.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I've seen it, and I've not just seen it once. I've seen that true friendship a lot. You know,
Yeah.
the other way around. I don't know how
I
much I've
see-
actually seen it.
On a women? Yeah,
I
dude.
feel like I've seen like chicks will stand up for their chick friends
At the-
over stuff that maybe you don't even need to stand up for.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
Eh,
All
but
the
they
time.
do.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll stand up for. I mean, they'll do anything. And then I've seen guys be like, he's fine though, right? Like they just don't
Well,
want to deal with the drama of shit.
It's like picking your battles, but
Sometimes.
like,
Yeah.
but like I'm saying in the broadest of spectrums. Like obviously there is girls out there that are very loyal
Ride
to their
or
friends,
die.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
I just
in the
think I
broad
think when it
spectrum,
comes
yeah.
to sheer numbers, I think like with your closest friends, I think they're probably
Well, and I think this is again the broad spectrum.
it's
thing
probably
is-
just one of those other things that we win at.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I agree.
100%.
Well, because when you stop to think about it,
Right.
if you can think about any of your female friends, has there ever been a moment where you're like, oh, her boyfriend cheated on her with her best friend? How often do you hear that?
a lot.
I hear it a lot.
A lot, and that's a good reason. But we're talking like broad spectrum, and what I'm saying is girls don't or guys don't, as a broad spectrum thing, don't feed into that drama.
Yeah, we don't.
They're
really
like,
don't.
like just like Dylan says, like,
Yeah.
nah, he's cool.
So
He's cool though,
I
right?
kind of said that question. I don't feel like you got your question out, or did you?
My
What was your question to do with that?
with the lesbians
Like,
or
the drizzle.
the drizzle?
Yeah.
So the drizzle movement, I was saying, is I watched it because I wanted to see women be like, oh, you know, this is bullshit, and laugh
That's why I
at
watch
them.
porn too.
But at the same time, what I ended up getting was a bunch of women just hating on women, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? I
Oh
was-
yeah, that's where that led because
yeah.
I don't really
But it
see
was
that the
nothing
other
on-
way.
You don't see it often. So and I had a few of these. I was watching it on TikTok. I was look up the drizzle movement because I was bored.
Lord.
Yeah,
I
bored
might
as
have to do
fuck.
that.
And the dudes were funny. Some of them were really funny. The rest of them was like, "You're so gay. You weren't with a woman at all." So, no, the way they talk, you're just like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
You weren't with a woman.
Lesbian.
Oh, they're just telling the story.
Yeah, they were just
Like,
like,
it wasn't even like a recorded.
no, not you don't get a
Oh.
lot of recorded moments with the drizzle, but you do get like just women hating women was one of the funnier moments because I just
Hey, I can tell you we can get a lot of recorded moments from the drizzle movement.
not
Bet
from
you're-
your bedroom.
Bet you
though.
they're on Grinder.
That's true. Bring up your app, Gavin.
My what? My app? I don't have one. Turns out I like girls.
I'll fucking do
Oh,
it.
everybody,
Yeah,
everybody only ever kind of believes you.
Yeah, see, like when I first heard of Grinder, I was all like, for like welding, you know, because you get the grinders and you clean it up before you fucking weld. I know. I thought it was literally for like grinders and shit.
They have
It's
an
for
app
grinding your
they
dicks
have an
together.
app
But-
for fucking
Everybody
just
knows
grinding.
that.
Yeah,
Is that
no,
how it
that,
works?
like right. I was like, dude, there's no fucking way. And then I read the description, like, look, comes with the grind. I was like, oh, that is That is not even fucking remotely close. And the fact that I
Gotta-
went that direction
Hey.
is ridiculous.
It'd be so easy though, like to be
Gay?
gay hooking up. You
Oh,
know?
dude.
Like,
I
like,
know so many gay
me
dudes.
and Dylan would get so much ass.
I don't think I'd get any.
You
Yeah, you would.
They have like
Oh, you
bald
get way more
Facebook
than you would
pages.
with women.
Yeah, he's right.
There's actually
We all
Gay
would.
dudes
I think.
love
I
bears.
think we all would, yeah.
There's actually like in certain areas there's so few gay people that you see two of them together and you're like, oh, if there was more of them, that guy would not be with that guy.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that 100%.
Yeah, he had to
Actually,
settle.
most
Fuck,
of the
dude.
local relationships I've seen, there was an
There's
imbalance.
a hot one and
yeah,
a yeah.
and there's one that was just the only other.
Yep. It's like their whole plenty of fish in the sea is that does not apply, and so they're
Like
just
if Zach showed up with a boyfriend, he would be like,
fucking
that hot one?
Yeah,
me?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd be
No.
the hot one?
no, is it? No.
No.
I
no. Blake's
thought-
over here
no,
like,
I thought
fuck
it
you,
was
you're
actually-
ugly.
I'd be the hot one.
I thought you really?
I was supporting you, Zach.
And me and Blake would just have a couple of fucking
Just
Trolls, you
fucking twos on our shirt.
yeah. man.
Dude,
Like,
I
this
don't know. I think you
sucks,
guys
dude.
would have a
And
bunch of
somebody be
tweets
like,
on your hands.
Dylan, Zach, when did you guys start dating?
Yeah, guys, we decided we're gonna be gay and go out in the world and explore ourselves. And you guys show up together the next week.
We didn't go very
Couldn't
far.
find anybody else.
And then they take us apart. We're like all mingling and everything, and they ask me like, "Oh yeah, I love doing blah blah blah." And Dylan's like, "Oh no, he's just a cock sleeve."
He's just my
I call it my little red ornament.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
I make him dress up like Santa Claus.
Ew.
Santa Claus was a ginger.
Who's my little ho ho ho?
Who's my little ho ho ho? Zach's just a cock sleeve. Dude.
Big fat cocksucker.
Have you never talked to anyone like that?
Call someone my cock sleeve? No.
Yeah, I have.
You know, okay. I have.
I think it's kind of hot.
I'm gonna try it.
It's fun.
I'm gonna,
That's
you know
a
what?
weird phrase.
Dude,
I'm gonna
it-
try it tonight.
Do it.
If there's no podcast next Friday, it's because I am
Dead.
dead.
Hey,
No,
try
you
it,
know what?
Coke.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I bet she's like, I heard you through the floor. I knew this was coming.
You know what? I'm
but-
probably safe then. Actually, she might have already heard it through the floor, so she knows it's coming.
We need a completely non-video audio
Only.
recording of this.
I don't
like,
know about that. I don't know if I
With
want
Come
to.
video.
here. Well, no, like and like whatever you record, then cut it down to like that 8 seconds or whatever, where you're like,
You're my cock sleeve.
That's the whole thing.
yeah, you're my little. Oh,
Like, so you
you're
want the
like,
whole thing?
You're my little cock sleeve, aren't you? And then we just hear a thunk, and then it just records for another 45 minutes because Zach's unconscious next to his phone.
And then you hear in the background, Marissa's calling. Yeah, he just fell over dead from
Yeah.
a heart attack.
He doesn't.
terrifying.
He doesn't even have his underwear off all the way. When he falls back, his little dick just flops.
I love that you just went. You just waved at first.
Yeah. Well, I was going side to side.
Yeah.
Dylan does the wiggle, 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 and I do this. I picture it going side to side.
It fucking beats him up every time.
Yeah, dude, he loves. I don't know why he thinks it's so fucking funny. It's such an easy button
funny.
for. Remember the Staples?
Easy button.
Yeah, that, like get a cheap laugh out of Zach. Just mention his little dick wiggling back and forth.
No, it's just, and I think it's just the whole fucking
Yeah.
motion with
Can you
it.
imagine
too.
if that 50 guy gangbang video, they were all just doing that? Zach would lose his shit.
The police show up. They're like, shit, there's 50 of them.
He's dying of laughing and like just hard as a rock at the same time.
They look like the prairie dogs just running for the hills.
Dude, you know it'd be weird to bust and like bust while you're laughing. It's like, you know when you're
I
laughing
bet it's not even
so hard?
possible.
Have you tried?
Dude, I bet it's not even
I
possible.
never even thought of that before. But you know when you're laughing just so hard and you're
Yeah.
like crying?
Like, I know it's
and then
like-
just fucking jizz? That'd be weird.
Yeah, like
I don't know. I've smacked my nuts on accident once.
I still think
Was it
you're
awesome?
experimenting.
It was awesome and awful.
awesome and
Still
awful.
think you're
So like I went to
experimenting.
spank her as we were You know, she was on top.
Oh yeah, and you slapped your own sack. I remember that one.
Because she went up and I went like,
I remember
Yeah, fuck
she goes
you
up and
both.
you're just like, "Wick-yack."
yeah, dude.
And then you came harder than you've ever come before.
Yeah,
and
I
you're
thought I
like,
was gonna lose a nut.
but you came like super hard.
Super hard.
Dude, that's like gay kind of. I don't know what it is.
How is that gay?
I don't know.
I was the victim in this whole situation.
You were
I
the
even-
victim, but
I
you were
was
also the
self-inflicted.
You were the aggressor.
I know.
You were
Yeah.
working it.
I said I was the self-inflictor. Okay.
He hits his sack, comes harder than he ever has, and then he goes, "This is me now."
No, dude, it was painful. I was like, oh, that doesn't feel good, but it felt good. At the,
Oh,
you know,
man.
it was weird.
Is the,
Dude,
is the
go-
aftermath.
Dude, go slam your nuts in a mailbox. See what that
Hey,
does.
speaking
to you.
of hitting nuts today, so I was stocking shelves, right?
Oh, I thought you were saying stalking.
A lady.
He's
I was
stalking
stalking
someone.
them. I went to like rip it open a case, and it ripped a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Like the plastic was really super brittle on it,
Yeah.
and I went full force.
Into your
Oh,
nuts.
and just punch
Slam.
yourself. You just see the coke guy. Oh, and, like,
Oh
fall
no!
on the
Like
ground.
I did that, and I instantly went to my knees in the cooler, and that's when my helper showed up, and I'm sitting there just kneeling down. And it's like, "Are you good?" I'm like, I couldn't even talk yet. Like I was seeing stars.
He's like, I just came harder than I ever have before.
Well, I was seeing fucking stars. Like
Dude, that's
trying not to puke.
It's been a long time since I've been hitting the nuts that hard.
But the thing was, is it was like I hit him hard, but I also like glanced him, hit him hard, which was the. So it was like the
It's like
most
you hit
worst
that
pain.
Fucking. I think the worst one for me recently was right after my vasectomy. My fucking dog jumped up on him
No.
because it was like they were sore from walking around all day. So I sat down on the couch with my legs spread, and I literally had my nuts resting. Like I was wearing loose shorts, and that my nuts
They
were
were just-
spread, resting on the couch. And my husky just runs in the room and jumps up and just smushes my fucking ball.
Oh, God.
Dude, and I was not nervous about any part of that operation, but for the next 3 days after that, my nuts were fucking purple. I'm like,
They got hit that hard.
well, she jumped up. You know, she's
Big
not a huge dog, but she's a big dog.
Yeah, she's a.
And she
yeah.
jumped up and
Large
put
breed,
all of her weight on it. It wasn't like a bat. It was like a
And fucking like pressed.
you know, and pressed, and I'm like, oh! And then yeah, the front of my nutsack was just like almost
Damn.
black in the middle and purple around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll give it a day or two, and then I'll go into the doctor.
This was post-op.
Yeah, this was like 5 days post-op.
Oh, speaking
God.
of, you need to give me
Nice
their
and tender.
number.
What?
You need to give me their number.
The
Vasectomy
doctor?
dude. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
speaking
I'll
of pets hurting you, well, this wasn't my pet; it was my son. Very close.
Same place.
He has started. I have to trim my beard. It's because he's starting to pull it
Yeah.
again, but this time he knows.
Sorry. Yeah, after his story about talking about his nuts, and you're like, I have to trim my beard. So I'm just thinking of your kid just yanking your ball hairs. He's just like fucking
Zach gets out of his-
Quasimodoing your
I'm
ass.
just free balling around
Zach
the house.
gets out of the shower and he just
I'm
reaches
sure.
up and grabs his asshole hair and just.
Oh.
I'm just like shirt cocking it everywhere.
Your
Short
poo
guy,
berry?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
called poo
so-
berry.
I was laying on the couch scrolling through TikTok, and my son wanted to get on the couch. Usually, if he's watching a movie he's really into, he likes to like sit on my lap or sit on my chest. Well, he like watches TV while I scroll through TikTok. He went to pull himself up, and he grabbed my beard and used that as the leverage. And I was stop. This fucking hurts. And he pulled his entire weight, all 25 pounds of him, up onto the couch with my beard.
God, did you like have that impulse
I wanted
to
to
like?
hit him. I wanted to
punch
hit
him?
I
yeah.
was
It's hard not to.
and it wouldn't have been in anger. It would have been in fucking
Get off.
stop.
It's like reaction, yeah.
That's
I-
kind
I-
of anger. I mean,
Kinda,
like, that's-
kind of. I want-
It's
I-
kind of fuck you. You know, like.
Like it hurt so bad. Like my eyes were watering. But the only reason he didn't pull
Does
any of
he
the hair out
only
because he
take-
grabbed the whole
How
whole
old is
fucking beard.
Peyton?
2.
Oh, he's only 2.
Dude, when
He's only
So-
two.
When he's older, so like my son, he's too old now, but when he was, I'm gonna say, I don't even know how fucking old he was. I don't know. He was old enough to get in the shower with me, like, so it'd be like, we don't have time to bath tonight, but just jump in the shower with Dad.
He's showered
We'll
with
wash
me.
your
He
hair
showered
and
with his
shit.
mom once or twice.
I'm gonna say Kylan was more like 4 or 5.
Yeah. That was
But
like,
so I would soap up his hair, you know, like, all right, scrub your hair, buddy. Turn around. I'm scrubbing mine, right? So I have all the shampoos in my. So I got my eyes shut and I'm scrubbing. And
I know where this is
I
going.
mean, I almost shot through the fucking ceiling when that kid grabbed my balls because I was blind, you know. I'm like, close, and all of a sudden he just goes like this, and I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, I remember that because I think he was more like 3. Because he didn't have any understanding of what that.
I'm thinking probably 4.
Yeah.
He was 3 or 4. He would have.
So-
Did he grab him like hard?
But it didn't hurt. He was
It
just
just-
like, what the hell is that? It's like he was gently picking a nectarine. You know?
Dude.
you weren't expecting it was the thing. You're like, oh,
Yeah, I was like, ah! But because he just went like, what the fuck? Because he would have been about, I mean, my ass was right here, you know? And so he's like washing in the shower. And
So I have taken showers with Peyton before, and it was because it's like, dude, I don't want to sit
here for 50 fucking minutes.
50 minutes while you fucking play in the bathtub. We're
Yeah.
taking a quick shower because you ate pasta and your face is
Yeah.
just destroyed. So yeah, I've taken showers with his mom, but same thing. He's done that to me too. He like
So he fingered you. He's like,
no, he like
boop, starfish.
touched my balls and then my
And then,
dick.
dude,
and
you
I was
don't
like,
have
dude, don't. I was
this.
like, no, don't touch there.
But if you have girls, right?
Mm,
And if you ever shower with the girls, you know how showers work, right? Water hits you, runs down your body.
Runs
What
off
happens
your,
off your
runs
pee-pee,
off your
right?
dick.
Yeah, girls get in there like, ew, why are you peeing? I'm like, I'm not fucking peeing. Or, you're peeing right now. Like, it's not pee. They're like, oh, yeah, it is. Like, no, it's just the water going down the fucking...
my body.
It's like, stop peeing.
I,
Like, I don't know how to explain this to you. Like,
yes, I am 100% giving my daughter a golden shower.
Oh
wow! Why would you do that?
why would you do that?
Oh, did you see the hate for himself at the end of that?
Like I couldn't stop. I didn't say the full thing.
Say
You
it with
did.
me, friends. Clip
Jeff and
that
Greg.
shit.
Oh wait, hold on. I said Jeff and Greg.
Oh,
'Cause
Why?
That's what I'm worried about.
who dat?
Oh no, yeah, no.
Who dat?
I don't think they're watching anymore.
You know what? I'm just gonna clear the air here real quick.
10 inches deep in a 7th grader.
I think it makes it
Remember,
worse,
Jeff,
actually.
I have that clip.
Just remember.
Just remember, he's like,
Yeah.
I don't care. I have so many of you.
Yeah.
He has 3.
That's all
Now.
he needs.
He has the
You
California
never
one.
know.
He has
You
certain
never
people
know.
are stupid.
Certain people are stupid.
Oh my god, I love that.
And then
Dude, that was when you were going through.
there's the air horn. That's the bugles are calling. It is time to go to break.
It is.
We'll be back in a minute, guys. Or seconds. Milliseconds. Fuck you. And now it's time for Dylan's Band of the Week.
Nice, I like it. All
Yeah,
right,
I'll-
new
I'll
segment,
flesh that out. I'll
folks.
flesh that out.
That sounded like a circus that nobody showed up for.
There's like one person. Yay!
You did great.
This is awesome.
He's in a wheelchair. I don't know why.
This was the hardest place to get to.
Downies love brownies.
All right, Dylan, you got a band of the week, huh?
Yeah, dude. So, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. I was like, "Hey, I am a musician. I love music. Zach's a musician," and I was thinking about. I've been doing this thing where I use YouTube Music. That's my music app, and a lot of the times I'll like be on TikTok. A band will pop up, and then I'll hop over to YouTube Music and check them out. And so we were talking about doing a segment where the bands I discover and I think are cool, I just bring up on the podcast. and people can explore it. Because I don't know about you, but I'm super fucking excited when I find a band that I like or new music that I like. Yesterday, these folks popped up on my FYP, and they're called People Are Ugly. So people, the letter R, ugly. And they're kind of like electro pop punk.
Oh, okay.
And they've got some really soothing, nice songs. And then some of their songs are super like kind of funny. But they're like young dudes and they got a good vibe. And I just started listening to them yesterday. But I thought they were a good find. So
most viewed one. That'd be a good.
Just get an intro on it. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, most viewed.
Yeah, I would imagine it's probably.
Where is your foreskin?
Oh, this is like
It's in a
funny.
jar at
I don't even know if
Hospital
this is an
package.
actual song by them.
We'll do this one then.
Yeah. See, this one's not funny. It's just.
Electric retro.
But they're just really good. Like their vibes are awesome.
That gives me Back to the Future feels.
That's super like old school sounding, but some of their other shit is like more pop punky.
I shuffle to the couch and lay the blanket down across the two of us to hide my chapel coming out.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah, dude. They're cool as fuck. Anyway, People Are Ugly. That's my band of the week. My first band of the week.
Nice. I'm gonna listen to them.
I always go up to Dylan whenever I think of a song from our past or something obscure that I came across. I'm like, hey, do you know the band that like went like kind of and then they like said some cool shit and then and he's like, no.
I thought he was gonna be like jukebox. Gotcha.
I was determined to
He
find
Shazammed you.
And then I actually found it. I don't remember how I did it, but there was this band I was looking for forever because I found them on TikTok and I thought they were so cool. And I thought Dylan would just like organically just know what the fuck I was talking about. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then I texted you. I was like, it was this. And we were like, oh yeah, that band's like super been around.
Super been
Super
around.
been around.
Who was it? Do you remember?
Nope.
Look up your fucking text. It's not that hard.
Text?
That was a long time
That
ago.
was like, that's buried.
Yeah, I don't
Wasn't
know.
it like Polyphia or something?
Oh,
Oh,
Polyphia is
yeah.
so fucking good.
Can you
It was,
can you bring up like some
were
of their
watching,
instrumental?
you were watching Tim Henson. Type in Tim Henson.
And yeah, okay, I'm glad I remembered it because I was like, got it. Won't forget that
This
again.
guy's super fucking
Forgot
weird,
it.
but he's like super unique guitar player. Considered one of the best on the planet right now.
I don't think that's what this name is. The band.
Polyphia?
Is it Polyphia?
Yeah.
If you could look up their instrumental one, where
And
they
I
were
don't
in
know
a
how
they were
Most
in a
of theirs
church.
is.
Tim Henson looks like an anime chick.
It's Goat.
It's crazy, but he's really good. He
Dope.
has. I love his signature guitars too. They're
Yeah, that one.
Dude, Polyphia is so fucking
This
good.
is, and I'm not one to like really like hear
Shoot them up on the
bands.
screen.
I'm
They're
not
like
one to really hear.
proggy math metal.
Yeah, I'm not one to like hear somebody and go like, "Wow, this is amazing," because I'm not. I like music, but I'm not a music guy.
Let's get into this.
Yeah, they're mostly
Here
just
we go.
beat and rhythm.
But it's just so well put together. It's so well done.
It is. Yeah, Playing God. It's a good song.
He's like
good.
feminine handsome.
Blake, the I knew it was coming because I forgot to mute it.
Yeah, no, he's like I said, he looks like an anime chick.
Yeah.
He looks like the more powerful dude that the first most powerful dude is like worried about in picking anime.
Yeah, in pick an anime, in pick is something Zach's probably beat off
Speaking
to.
of really good guitarists, the guitarists for Within the Ruins,
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with them actually.
Jim.
No fucking clue. But they is a good band. I can concur.
There's a really good band that's a lot like Polyphia. Well, not like
Not like
it's
like
it is
that.
it is
but-
kind of like Polyphia.
You know what's a
where it's they don't really sing. It's
Yeah.
mostly instrumental.
Mostly, you
And
know
I'm
what's
gonna
fun?
slaughter
A
the name
fun
of
lane
this.
that I'm in is as I've grown up, I've gotten less and less heavy in my taste. Right?
Oh,
I've
you've
moved-
lightened up?
Oh, big time. So I went from listening to pretty much just
Deathcore.
heavy metal and deathcore to I played in 2 deathcore bands, And then now my favorite bands are like more on the folk side. I really love folk. I really love
fucking love folk
You kind of
music.
opened my eyes to that kind of music
Yeah.
because I've still got really pretty heavy taste, but like my music horizons have been so broadened.
Yeah.
Like I listen to so many things. Half the songs I show Dylan now are like way off of that.
Oh yeah.
So
But one thing that I'm into on TikTok, even though I pretty much don't listen to heavy music anymore. Some of the old stuff that I already listen to that's like near dear to my heart, I still listen to, but you can't like show me new heavy music and me be like, yeah, I'm definitely going to put that on.
Yeah, there's some.
But
it's hard.
I'm absolutely in love with Will Ramos and fucking Alex Terrible, and I
Yeah.
watch all their videos.
I'm obsessed with
just
those two
because
guys
they're
right now.
so fucking good at what they do, and they're elevating the art to a whole nother level. And it doesn't matter what you do to me, like if you're that good at it, and you're like, when there's dudes that are definitely the best at stuff, like that fucking I always forget his name because it's really like
Out there.
Hispanic or Indian or something. He's a TikTok drummer.
Oh yeah.
Cibrano.
I know who you're talking about.
Anyway, he looks like kind of like Middle Eastern, but he's got this big beard, and he is almost unanimously considered the best drummer on the planet.
Damn.
Like, does he
he's-
even play in a band? He kind of just does his own thing.
I thought at first that he didn't play in a band, and then one time this song popped up on my playlist, and I was like, who the fuck is this? And I looked at it, and it was very confusing because I feel like it was a band that I had heard of before, but the picture of the band was there, and it was two dudes, and then that guy.
So maybe he was just featured in the song.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I just know that he blew up on TikTok, and almost every time you go to the comments, and it's all drummers saying, "I've never seen somebody drum like this. Like he's the best."
I've seen some drummers.
And then
do
there's
some crazy
old
shit, too.
people that are like, "No, Neil Peart."
Yeah.
I mean,
You're like,
Peart's
"No, Neil
good.
Peart's amazing," but this guy's
Neil
The
Peart. He's
skill.
the drummer for
Rush.
Rush. Yeah.
Like the
I mean, and he sucks now. He can't even drum
the
anymore. so-
skill that he has, like the
Being all dead and
speed
shit.
and the rhythm and that everything.
It's fucking. And then, okay, but I did, through him, he was talking about this guy that he looks up to. And this guy is not that old. He's just a little bit older. And I can't, for the life of me, remember his name either. But he was talking about polyrhythms. And this guy invented this it's like this exercise where he starts with one rhythm on his thumb, and he just has his hand on the table. And then he starts the second rhythm with his finger, and then he keeps going until he's doing 5 different rhythms.
Sounds impossible.
And
My
it's
brain would go.
fucking wild, dude.
But this band.
You have to be born for that shit.
This band's called. I'm gonna slaughter the name on it. The Raven Autarky.
You put it up there?
Yeah. I'll put it up here. It's called the Raven Autarky.
Yeah, the Raven Autarky.
And this song right here, it's called Spiral, and it features Joe Koshi. Or I think that's how you say his name. He's the
I think it's Kochi.
um,
Koshi? I don't
Kochi, something like that. He's the guitarist for
Cocky.
that's I don't know, that might be it. But he's the guitarist for Within the Ruins, which is
Okay.
one of my favorite bands.
know. Okay.
But this song, it just fucking hits, and it's just like kind of play. Let's see,
Yeah, definitely.
it's really
Within the
heavy,
Ruins
and this sounds
vibe.
just like Within the Ruins. Skip it to a little bit. It's all just
Oh, it's all just rhythm.
I'm trying to find some. Just like it. Like it's like. I don't know why. I just fucking. I think it slaps.
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
and look
that's
at
good.
look how many subscribers they have.
Yeah. They're
Like-
very, very small.
Almost nothing. It kind of
There's still more than us.
well, yeah. I'm just saying, like when you see something that's like really,
Good.
really good, and they have almost nobody looking at it, it's crazy. Like I noticed that I use YouTube Music too, and like certain songs will come up, and I'll try and guess like kind of how
Where
many many thumbs up it has, like between like 1 in a million,
Okay.
sometimes more. And I'll try and like ballpark it. And some of the songs that I look at, and I'm like 26,000. Like what? You know, like
Zach.
Oh yeah.
Do you know Charles Berthoud?
Bartholomew.
Will you look him up real quick?
because like you'll look at like a song like Dua Lipa and it's like 2.6 million. You know,
Yeah.
and it's like okay, that makes sense. But then
Tracks.
like
The bass player?
there's like
yeah, pull it up on here and watch this shit.
some
Which one do we want?
This guy is the bass player that's pretty much considered the best.
Something like that. Like,
I've never seen one of his videos that doesn't.
I was gonna say this is definitely Africa, right? Oh, it says it at the bottom.
Watch him play this shit.
this is on a bass.
An acoustic bass.
Oh.
This one's pretty mellow. You pick one of the electric bass ones. Not that one. I fucking don't like that one.
Oh, I've seen him with the fucking rotating guitar.
Yeah.
Damn. I suck at guitars, and I can feel it.
That.
You ever just see somebody fucking play them?
Funk. Oh. I'm hard.
Just watch
Yeah,
him
because
play,
you're like
dude.
a music guy, right? So like this has got.
And I played jazz, bass jazz,
Yeah.
jazz
Yeah,
bass.
but
So.
this guy.
Do you watch this and just go quit?
My dick can only get so hard. Oh, you know it's good when the bass takes the fucking front.
Yeah, you never see that.
But that's funk.
But he can do like the intricate tapping and stuff that he does.
Yeah, like that right there. That's all tapping.
That's all slap.
You guys think he like
Oh.
practices like once a week or something like that?
Yeah. That's all that guy fucking does is play bass. But
Yeah.
now he's got millions of followers on YouTube because of it.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Oh god.
Well,
okay,
and that's
hold on.
That's
I
a
like-
fucking extension of him at this point. He could probably play bass better than he can walk.
Oh yeah, yeah. He can do that better than he can do anything.
Let me just share that.
It's like
on
how
Facebook
Zach
real quick
beats
so I can-
off, you know.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's here you go. Well, here you go, guys.
Oh yeah, you passed out last weekend. That's right.
Dude, and after, you guys want to see what Zach was doing before this for like an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was
Tell
like
the story before I
determined.
get to it.
He was determined to like sleep in his car for some reason, right? I was like, you can sleep in the house. Like we got blankets. I've got a place for you, you know, couch or whatever. He's like, no, just take a nap in my car or whatever.
Well, that the plan was. I was just gonna take a quick little boozy snooze.
Yeah, but like he would like not need a quick boozy snooze. He was a little boozy for a quick snooze, you know. and I don't know what his deal was, and I've been like kind of meaning to ask him, but we're having a fire, and then like one other friend got sick, right? And was having issues, and it's just like down to the last few of us. And I look over, and Zach's like behind his car for like an hour, like just at his trunk, just whoops. He's just at his trunk, like,
Oh, dude, I was fucking falling asleep standing.
and we're just talking like about him behind, and just.
Oh, you were fucked up.
forever.
Oh, dude, I tried one on Saturday.
And I finally went up to him. I was like, dude, go ahead and get in your car and go to sleep. Like, we won't fuck with you. I
Why
promise.
did you want to sleep in the car?
It's a safety thing.
Dude, I don't fucking know. I was
Drunk.
He was drunk. I mean, he was standing there just trying not to pass away for like an hour. And we just keep looking over at him. He just.
At that
And he's
point,
not
at that
sitting-
point, I was like awake. I could hear them talking. I could hear the fire. I could hear the music. But I was also
So-
not there anymore.
So I tell him, like, go ahead and go to sleep. We're not going to fuck with you. Do what you want, right? And he's like, okay, yeah. He goes and gets in, and somebody else got sick, was losing their shit all over the ground, right? And then it was Derek. He didn't even drink that much. He just mixed too much stuff.
Oh.
And then as he's like kind of getting into the throes of that, I just see Zach's door fly open, ow. And I see Zach's door fly open and he just goes,
I remember that. And see, I thought people had already fallen asleep by then. I don't know how long I was out for when that happened. But I was
like
sleeping
8 minutes.
I had fallen fully asleep, and in my dream, like
just
I was
spin
spinning in
skis.
my
just
dream.
so I went over.
The spins are
Yeah,
bad.
he just like
could
just
see
hanging.
that.
I was watching him because I thought he was gonna just flip and fall out.
Yeah.
And that's when I went over and
His
show
penis
all
is
the
out,
pictures
so it's
again.
just like,
Yeah,
So, are you gonna tell the story about why I have Dalmatian?
do you have a sunroof?
no, this
that's
is through
back
the
window.
side.
That's the back window.
He was leaning his
I
seat all the way back,
Oh,
I'd
okay.
recline
I
my
was like,
seat all
that's
the way
a
back.
hell of an angle.
and I don't know why I just had the impulse. I was like, I'm gonna go take pictures of him because I bet he looks stupid.
and I'm all like sleeping like a Victorian
So
princess.
he's covered in spots everywhere because I had this fire in my house last weekend because I ripped up all this scrap wood that was just laying out in my pasture and I cleaned it all up and put it in a pile. And there was a shed I wanted to tear down and I was like, you know what? It'd be fun to like have a fire. And then I was like, that's just a great excuse for me to burn all this shit. And we get it going and we're using this old speaker box that somebody had left in the house as like a platform to break all the wood up on. And then, so we're saving it, not breaking it up, even though we intended to break it up and burn it. And then I was totally going to be the one to like take an axe to this thing, break it up and burn it. But Zach comes up, he's like, hey, ready to fuck this thing up? I was like, yeah, man, give it a
swing.
Give it a swing. You know, I hand him the axe and he hits it once and smashes it up a bit. And I was like, yeah, fucking get it. Destroy that thing. Swings it again. And then there's just an explosion of black. Just splat all over him. And right here,
That's the can.
if you're watching on YouTube, there was a rogue can of spray paint, black spray paint in the bottom of this thing, and I'm pretty sure it was like built in there. It wasn't like just laying in there.
I sent you the photos of that
Yeah, and
of you covered in paint.
it was in the bottom, and he hit this
I got it.
this can that nobody knew was in there. Nobody heard it rolling around or anything. I had no idea. This was not intentional. I fully
Yeah, me and him like literally carried it over there. We didn't hear a fucking thing.
And I fully intended on. And
There's the axe.
this is the good part for you is the axe took the brunt of this paint.
Yeah.
If
the
it
whole,
wasn't-
the whole fucking top.
Yeah.
Like, just-
He swung the second time. This thing just whap.
Dude, that axe is canceled.
Yeah.
That's blackface if I've ever seen it.
And then-
Oh, you're canceled.
Zach just got this paint jizz all over him, and it was so fucking funny. Like it took us a few seconds to
Just a total
process. Like we're staring at it, like what just happened? You remember the little
all in my eye
Remember
and
the
up my
little
nose.
dinosaurs on Jurassic Park that spit the black shit in their face? That's what it was like. We're like, what the? And then
Oh,
it was
it did. It got you right in the
Then it was
eye.
just the funniest thing ever. After that, and he was washing himself up pretty good.
Using my phone as like a mirror. And Blake and Belinda were like, "Can you use the bathroom?" I'm like, I'm not gonna go wash this off in your guys' bathroom.
Which was actually like a really fair idea because I would have probably made a mess.
It would have stained their fucking sink.
That shit
If you
was
wash
so
it
funny.
down before it dries, you're good. But
Well, I just
Anyway.
didn't want to take the chance of getting it all over.
Thinking about
And because it was all like the stuff on my face, I was able to scrub real hard and get it off. The stuff on my arms, I had to take a rag, douse it in gasoline, and use that to get it off my arm.
yeah, he cleaned himself up pretty good. But anyways, I'm thinking about having another fire. I still got wood to get rid of.
Yeah.
It's Memorial Weekend. Why not?
Gotta go camping.
I've
You
got
know
plans
me.
tomorrow.
Fuck that, dude.
I've got plans tomorrow. Sorry.
That's fine.
He's got plans with Pornhub and
No,
I have-
Are
actually,
you
I'm gonna
going
be.
camping tomorrow, Gavin?
I am.
Ugh.
Well, I'm going up to visit my family for a little bit at their camp on Saturday, so tomorrow, and then at night I'm going to go hang out with a bunch of Mormons.
Fun.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's all my high school friends. They're all in town this week for
Whoa.
whatever reason.
So what? We're not your fucking high school friends?
I didn't know most of you in high school.
Bullshit.
I knew of you.
Okay.
I
that's
think the
fair.
one I knew the best was Dylan.
in high school,
Yeah, just because
band geek.
I didn't know you at all in high school.
I don't.
Right.
Did we ever actually meet though?
we met a couple times. It's because I was kind of I wasn't part of the emo crowd, but I conversed with them quite a bit.
Yeah.
And because Courtney was also graduated in my class.
Yeah.
So I had met you a few times, but...
I didn't know Courtney. I knew who she was, but I had never met
And then
her in high school.
Amanda was like real close to
Do
me
we
in high
hang
school.
out?
I don't think so. Maybe
Yeah, I
maybe
don't
we
think so
like
either.
interacted in high school
Associated
once
a
or
little.
twice. Like, but Logan and Amanda were
I do remember.
two of my good
Yeah,
friends
because
in
I
high
do
school.
remember when you had the black hair and stuff.
Yep. Like you're the one I knew the most in high school. I didn't know Gavin much, again, because he was not at our high school.
Yeah, I didn't even go to your school.
And then Blake graduated with my wife, I think.
Yeah,
And I think I saw Blake,
I'm sure you did, but
I was always like, that dude's a fucking jock, and he's one of those dick ass jocks. I'm not gonna go talk to
because he
him. I'm
rode
gonna get
around on his
bullied.
motorcycle like a douchebag.
But
I was not in your crowd at the very least.
so most of my friends in high school were Mormons, which I don't believe in the faith, but these guys are all real cool. They all moved away.
I'm LDS.
I mean, technically, I'm LDS, but I got long dick syndrome, so
Yeah.
What like phantom long dick syndrome?
I can feel it. It's there. It's just, you know.
If I
you
believe-
just gotta
Sandler.
picture it a little bit.
All right,
If I-
Sandler.
He identifies as a guy with a big dick.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
You
I
can
do.
do that now.
This is 2024. I can identify it as anything I want.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I'm hanging out with some of my Mormon high school friends tomorrow. They all moved away.
I want to be Puerto Rican.
Oh, dude.
Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Somebody just got a boner.
You know, you guys.
your brother.
No, you guys just reminded me of something when you said
Puerto Rican?
no. The like identity politics stuff.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So last weekend, during the fire, another good friend of mine, Skyler, he was there. I went and
What'd
picked
he
him
do?
up. Huh?
What do you do?
Yeah, we're getting to that. But like he came over, he was hanging out. He actually passed out super early. And then the next day he was pretty much just hanging around all day. He got up, immediately started drinking again because he's like a big hair of the dog guy, you know, which was like, he like gets out of his bed, walks to the fridge. You know, I'm like, damn.
Damn.
I'd seen it before, but I was like, I guess he's hurting, you know. And then at some point I was like, dude, let's go get something to eat. I'm fucking dying, right? So we drive to one of the local fast food restaurants, which I'm not going to say which one because I don't want it to like be obvious. Like if anybody knows, you know, small town.
Wendy's. I'm gonna fucking say it.
God.
Do you already know?
No, because that's the only fucking fast food restaurant open in that town on a
No,
Sunday.
there's multiple.
there's-
there's
oh, the-
multiple.
Yeah.
This last one I lived there.
Now,
That's nice.
yeah, not anymore.
Did I guess
but-
right though?
No, that's what we're
Shut
talking
up.
about, Zach. You fucking asshole. So anyway, we go in, we order from this person behind the counter who it doesn't even register with me, right? Because
You don't care?
it's not, well, it's just not that like good. You know, it's like, it's not abundantly clear what they're
Okay.
going for, you know? And, I mean, Skylar's like,
Wait, is this a born male or a born female?
born male, going to, from what I could decipher, based on hairstyle and such. And I mean, Skylar's like, hey, thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. You know, like, hey, thanks.
You're
you
the
know, like
greatest
really,
dude.
really hitting him with the bros and the dudes and the mans, right? Like, and like it's like it's polite at first. I'm thinking like whatever. Like he orders, goes, I order, and then we're going over the waiting, and he comes up with his order, and he's like, "Hey, thanks, brother," you know. And then it kind of dawns on me, and then I look over and I see this person go like, and then turn, and like the hair's like braided all the way down and stuff, and I'm like, oh. Whoopsie daisy. You know?
daisy.
But
Do you think he knew? Like
that's
Skylar
I
knew?
almost asked him because like it was over the top, but like Skylar's always over the top like that.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to tell with him.
It's
Yeah.
hard to tell,
Yeah.
but like when I was like, I don't think he ever really means to like be an asshole to anybody. I really don't.
No, I don't think
Like-
He's like, thanks for the nuggets, man, dude.
Yeah.
Penis haver. Sir.
Yeah,
Cock and
like,
balls, bruh.
but it's like like the switch that went off in my mind when it was just like nothing, like, oh shit. Just seeing it happen right before your eyes and then just seeing this pure annoyance in this face. And I'm like, oh, shit. And then I'm like thinking back, like, did I? And anyway, so then my food comes up. I'm like, thanks so much. Anyway.
Thanks so much. Blake's like, I'm gay.
I'm going to get, sorry, I'm going to get this fucking homo out of here for you guys. Like,
Blake goes up there, gets nervous. Damn, you ass fat. What's your pronouns?
but yeah, like, it was like, it was uncomfortable for me.
uncomfortable, yeah.
It was uncomfortable for me,
Yeah,
but I
that's
don't think
weird.
there was any like ill intentions. I'm gonna ask him about it,
I'm gonna ask.
but we probably don't remember.
Yeah,
Probably
that's fair.
don't remember. That's
Yeah,
true.
it was like I was like, dude, I don't know how you're doing this right now because like the last thing I want to do on a Sunday morning after
Piss off the trans.
Just start some shit.
Piss off the trans. He says.
What?
no, it was drink 17 beers before.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
yeah,
Yeah,
like I
dude.
get that's his process, but I'm
That
like,
sucks to drink all night, get up in the morning, immediately have transmission problems.
Yeah, no
yeah,
shit.
dude, like I'm like that's his process, but that's the process of an alcoholic. All right, I said it.
All right, guys, I got
I'm not an alcoholic.
something for us here. So if there was, I think we covered this. If we had a movie based on the podcast, right? Just our lives and the podcast in general, kind of like a comedy. It'd be a comedy for sure.
Sure, yeah.
I think it would
what
be like one
actors
of
would
those.
play us?
What are those?
Oh, what actors would play us? Carrot Top.
Oh God,
Well, see,
that's fucked.
No, Zach Galifianakis.
Oh,
That's
that's,
what I-
better.
Yeah.
That's better.
Bradley Cooper. Wait,
Bradley Cooper, 100%.
I think this is just
The
Hangover.
hangover.
Yeah, no shit.
you could be there's actually a few that you
want
could be.
Dak Shepard.
I was gonna say Dak
Yeah.
Shepard. Dak Shepard would be good.
Nicholas Holt.
Who's that?
Nicholas Holt. From here, just type in Warm Bodies.
Oh, is it the
watched.
main actor? in that?
I watched this movie. I remember this.
Oh, zombie love movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
now click on not his headshot, but a picture from that movie.
Yeah.
And look, it's
Oh,
me in
yeah.
high school.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Dak Shepard's kind of more fun though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
because
Nicholas
this guy
Holt-
doesn't have the
Nicholas Holt doesn't look like me anymore.
well, and he doesn't have
So-
the personality. Like they could make Dak Shepard you,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he would fit your style
I'm trying to
better.
think who else?
All right, so to not give you a super big head here, but Chris Hemsworth.
I dig it.
Liam at best. No, just kidding.
Wow.
Liam's handsome
I'm
too.
just kidding.
They're both fuck.
Like I
That's like
said
gold
before,
jeans.
Liam. Well, remember we talked about this. How would
Yeah.
it feel to be Liam? So handsome, so rich, so
Everything.
And your brother's
has
Chris
everything,
Hemsworth.
and then your brother's Chris Hemsworth. Like fuck, second place.
I did like the Bradley Cooper one though. That's
Bradley
good.
Cooper works.
Yeah.
For me, it would be Jason Acuna.
Jason, like, I don't know that one.
I want to I want to come up with
Oh,
one for you.
I
too.
want Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh,
Wee Man. Nobody knows his name. Oh no, it would actually be Brad Williams.
Who the fuck is that?
Look up Brad Williams.
Oh, can
Hey
I?
Zach, do you want to throw this up on the big screen so we can actually see who the hell these people are?
Can I have Jeff Goldblum?
that's a good one actually.
Jeff Goldblum.
I think Jeff Goldblum would be a good one for you.
Oh, Brad Williams. That was the guy I was originally going for.
Yeah,
I mean, they're
he's
both
a comedian.
Yeah.
So I was actually thinking for Gavin, Danny DeVito.
Oh, that would be funny as fuck. If you're like going for like, it's like kind of a tongue-in-cheek comedy.
Fucking, yeah.
So you got, who do we say for you?
Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis. Oh, okay, this is The Hangover.
That's what I'm saying.
Zach Galifianakis, Bradley Cooper. Who did I say? Dak Shepard. Like he wasn't in it, but like it still fits the bill.
And then Danny DeVito doesn't fit in any part of that.
Well,
Danny DeVito fits in anything
but like,
except
but
for
you know what?
I was like, go him. He's
What he
a
could do?
man.
Okay, he's short and everything, but like he could like fit your kind of cunty personality.
Oh yeah.
Like he's a good enough actor to be like a shithead like you are all the time.
okay. So let's put it into not a comedy.
Okay, not a comedy.
How the
drama.
fuck are you gonna have an actual show here? I mean, we'd be depressing as fuck. Our lives are miserable.
But it's like
Well, at least-
like it's
So
like
a
the
drama?
dark side. It's the dark side. It's like our anxiety and depression during the week leading up to the podcast.
Yeah.
I think I'm still.
I think you're still Bradley Cooper.
Yeah. still Bradley
well, he
Cooper,
goes both ways. So
Yeah.
drama
So does
and
Blake.
comedy. Yeah,
Blake goes
fuck.
both ways.
Okay, so if it's
for
gonna
me,
be
I
that,
want Sam Hugan then.
okay,
Who the fuck is that?
Give it
Dylan
a
knows.
goog.
Dylan knows these guys, man.
Again, you gotta put it up on the big screen, bud.
Is that him?
Yeah,
What's he from?
Outlander.
Outlander.
Doesn't he get raped
Okay.
by a
Yeah,
dude?
he does. Yeah, it's pretty.
I think
Pretty graphic. He gets butt fucked.
for
I think he
Zach,
has it's just similarities to me though.
Andrew
That's fair, yeah.
Santino.
A little.
Andrew Santino.
Andrew,
Oh my
because he can
God.
do comedy and drama.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Put it
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
Do you
Stop.
not know Santino?
He's a comedy. He's a
He's a
stand-up.
comedy.
He's a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
I've seen his
know,
stand-up.
I know who. I'm asking you.
No,
do
that's
you
all
know?
I know him from. Is
Yeah.
his stand-up.
But he can do
I didn't know
both.
his name.
Hey,
And
he's a
he
comedy.
could legitimately do both. So I'm saying
He's
Santino.
top 5 funniest dudes on the planet.
He's so funny. Okay, and then for Gavin, for like a drama,
Who's the guy who played Frodo?
oh, that's actually not a bad.
Elijah Wood.
Yeah,
There you
that
go.
that would
Elijah
actually
Wood
be
wouldn't be bad.
perfect.
Yeah.
I was just making a joke,
He's small and pretty.
so he's not anything
That's
remotely like.
spot on, dude. He's just like
older Elijah Wood.
he's a good enough actor, like because he's like
Type in Elijah Wood Sin City.
Was he in Sin City?
Yeah, dude. He was that fucking creep.
Oh wow.
Oh, so I guess he could be like a dark.
Serial killer.
So
Oh,
as weird as
he
it
was
sounds, as I was
freaky.
gonna choose Johnny Depp for Dylan.
If only, well,
I could see
If
it.
he was
play
a
anybody.
foot taller.
he could play anybody.
We're not
true.
going just strictly off.
but
of
I
height.
don't look.
Yeah, true.
I don't look like him
Because
at all.
at
I
the
don't-
same-
See, and that's the
so-
thing is they have to just they don't have to look like you so
They
much as
kinda have to have
fit
your
fit
vibe,
characteristics. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Liam Neeson in Star Wars Episode 1, he played Qui-Gon Jinn. They actually had to shorten him because Liam Neeson,
He's like 6'4".
yeah, and
He's a big ass Irish.
he was playing next to
No,
Ewan
he's a
McGregor.
Scotsman.
And Ewan
He's a
McGregor
Scottish
is just
guy.
like
He's Scottish,
5'9",
yeah.
so they had to shorten him so they weren't.
a certain.
So I mean,
set
we
of
could do
skills.
you could heighten someone up. So.
Yeah. Okay. Size him up.
yeah, like the,
Oh, actually, that now that we're
they
saying
just
it,
kind of had to fit
Liam
your.
Neeson.
They have to fit your
For
vibe.
me?
Yeah.
I don't
I
see
don't
that
know,
one so
yeah.
much. I feel like
Liam
Dylan-
Neeson is too much
It's
action
not bad.
packed in.
It's not bad. It's just a little bit.
Okay, so
forced.
we did drama, like serious drama. What about action movie now?
Action movie. Okay, so
Adam Driver.
Fuck
for
is
who?
that?
Me?
Me.
Oh, for you? Yeah.
Adam
look up-
Driver.
just remind me. I know who he is. I just can't remember.
Where I'm
Guys,
most
I-
known from is
Oh,
playing
yeah.
There
Kylo.
you go.
Yeah,
I'm most known
okay.
from playing Kylo Ren in the newest Star Wars.
Okay, action. This one's tough for Zach a little bit.
He's considered, and this is like
Oh,
not an okay term anymore, but ugly hot.
yeah.
The ugly hot.
Yeah.
He's like, that's slander, but it's not.
You know, well, there was like quickly made on TikTok, ugly hot, and then quickly shut down.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges. For who?
I was thinking like a slightly younger Jeff Bridges for me.
For you? I was. This might be.
Type in the dude. Type in the dude. No, the dude.
The
The
dude.
dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was the dude.
Jeff Bridges, the dude.
I'm surprised it wasn't the first thing that came up.
You know that's like your opinion man meme. That's what that's.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So action
maybe,
movie.
maybe too old.
Yeah,
a little
he's
bit.
still pretty old. in
Young
that,
him
huh?
up, young
I
him up a
forget
bit.
Jeff Bridges has been old for like 50 years.
It feels like it,
Okay.
huh?
And the fact that
Actually, maybe
Jeff
not- maybe not
Bridges
Jeff
and
Bridges.
Chris Christopherson are not the same dude just blow my mind.
I'll take your word for it.
I don't
Google
know.
Chris Christopherson real
Oh, take this for the way that it's intended.
Oh my god, so it's bad.
It's not. That's the thing. It's just like, okay,
Damn, they're
for-
close.
For Zach,
quick. Isn't that wild?
for an action movie, Ethan Suplee,
Who the fuck is that?
Pull it up, give it a goog, J-Mo.
and not old Ethan Suplee, the current Ethan Suplee.
Wait, what?
You'll remember.
Oh, old. You meant
Just
like
put it on the
before.
screen.
Put it
I
on-
thought you meant he aged backwards.
No, like the young one.
Who the
Oh,
fuck is
dude, is this shit. I
Oh.
love this guy. He's so fucking funny.
I'm so glad you didn't say the old one
Yeah,
because he was a.
Oh, hey, whoa.
He
Hey,
was a
I
fat
loved
fuck,
him.
yeah.
He was, but I loved him for who he
but
was.
Ethan Suplee now as an action hero.
Oh, dude, he fucking tear up.
He's Jack City.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
not like that. Not that top left or right. I don't know what that is, but like this one right now is
Rehab.
Like
current.
Zach's bedroom on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
See,
Bring
and you
up
know
the
what?
bring up the shredded Suplee right there.
This one right here.
No, that's not him. That one.
I actually, I'm
Oh,
really
he's
happy.
got that weird fat guy skin.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, he fucking shed like 800
Says he
pounds.
like keeps it as like a reminder or something like
So-
that now. But
Okay, but
I think that's
for-
amazing. I'm actually
for
really happy for
you,
him.
like if we're doing action, I guess Chris Hemsworth.
sweet.
Yeah, I can see that. I think
And for you,
uh,
Liam Hemsworth. Liam.
You just leave the Liam out of this, dude.
There's
Jesus.
the guy in.
Go jerk off and come back.
Hang on, give me a second.
Robert Downey Jr.
Really?
100%, 100%.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr.
Wow, I wasn't gonna go for that. I was gonna go for what's his name? Harry Potter. What's his name?
Well, hold on. Now this is just kind of turned into the Avengers. We got Chris
Hey,
Hemsworth.
no, Blake.
Oh.
Blake is Josh Hutcherson.
Who the fuck?
Wait till you see him. I've always thought he's always reminded me of Blake. Always, since he was a kid, all the way to now.
Yeah, I could see that one too.
He's a good actor, actually. I actually enjoy him.
I could see it. He almost got Spider-Man.
Did he really?
Well, I just judging by this, losing out
Guy
on.
just looks a little soft. You know.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Where's his older pictures? He doesn't look soft anymore. He looks hard.
He looks like the kid from iCarly.
Like that could totally be Blake.
yeah.
I liked Chris Hemsworth better.
Okay,
I
so
wonder
for
why.
Dylan,
I almost think Bradley Cooper for me could kind of go across the board in all those styles.
Okay,
of movies.
I'm-
We're talking action.
action.
Chris D'Elia
The fuck is that?
for me.
oh yeah.
Blake got too excited. He's like, for me?
Well, no, I was surprised. Yeah.
No. That's why I was surprised when you said
I don't
Robert
know.
Downey Jr.
I'm leaning the Liam Neeson for the action
Yeah, I
for
could have said Liam Neeson.
I just feel like Liam Neeson's too monotone and he is way too brightly to be fucking monotoned.
I'm
you.
brightly.
It's an action movie.
You are. Your personality would be considered bright and charming. Liam Neeson
But
is
his
very
personality,
monotoned
he's very-
and-
Yeah.
bright and charming, wouldn't be in an action movie. So
but it would.
Yeah, it'd be like
Yeah,
hardcore.
It would.
Yeah, it's like Ryan Reynolds.
There's always
Ryan
the
Reynolds
comedy
is an
guy
action-
in an action movie.
Oh,
wait,
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
you
fuck.
fucking
Yeah,
nailed
that's
it right
kinda
there.
obvious.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
We just
Never mind.
stumbled on
We
it
got
right
it.
there. Yeah.
Jeez, guys.
Jeez, guys.
That was pretty
I don't
easy.
know. I don't know if you could be
Okay,
the like the
so here's-
Deadpool version of him, but you
here's
could
where I'm at.
definitely pull
Okay.
off a
Marvel
Ryan
character, Marvel character. What the fuck? I got left out of my
I
favorite.
gave you a guy that fucking got yoked, dude.
Yeah, he did get yoked.
Wait. Type
could be
in Lord of the Rings. The movie.
Reynolds. The movie. What other Lord of the Rings was there?
Hit cast.
Put it on the big screen.
Find Gimli. Yeah, just type in Gimli, I guess would be easier.
Okay, I can take it. I can dig that.
There you go.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Red
That's
hair,
pretty badass.
kind of shitty looking.
Well, of course he's
Killed
got the
14
fucking
orcs,
dwarf makeup on
man.
too.
I
Go
take
to this
I take
picture right
I
here.
take back the Chris Hemsworth. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
We couldn't
Go to
go
which one?
through this whole thing
That
without
Zach
like a
vibes
dig.
hardcore,
It
though.
does have Zach vibes, and honestly, like they
Dude, if I
in
could-
an action movie, Zach,
if I
we'd
could
want to wrinkle
out-
you up a bit.
If
Like,
I could grow out my beard, I'd do that shit too.
but like we'd have to take
Dude, you
in like
should.
we'd have to like make you look like you gone through a life a little bit, like a rough
You
life.
need to age him. Is that
I
what
mean,
you're
honestly,
saying?
if I just grow my beard out that long,
Okay,
I would
what
look
is?
like
I don't
look
know
like that.
his name. What's the actor's name?
John Ramos Davis.
John
well,
Rice Davis. Okay, so click on him, and then go
He's
to
a
images.
great actor. Let's be
So
honest,
see,
guys. He's in a lot of shit.
He's a very popular actor.
look
He
at
is.
younger him though, like total Zach vibes. I think.
Yeah,
Really is, yeah.
yeah. I can dig it. I'll take that. There's an action cast. I'm the only not Marvel character
All
still,
right.
so
That's awesome.
fair enough.
So here's the thing.
Who was I? Oh,
I
Ryan
actually
Reynolds.
I have one kind of similar to this since we're on the movie topics and shit like that.
This chair.
You. Oh yeah?
It's not the chair, Zachary. It's your fat ass.
Wow. He's gotten lighter, I'll have you know. He's lost the
have.
weight. That man's the chunky man here.
yeah.
The little chunky monkey. Anyway. I know, I went in there with that, right?
That head bobbing just made me think of giggity.
Giggity.
So if you can knowingly be reincarnated
Uh-huh.
3 times,
Okay.
what movie, TV show, and book would you want to be reborn in? Since we're on the topics, of
World War
like,
Z.
Probably
so I
like
die.
big asses
Okay.
and Vaselina.
okay.
Books.
Just remember, every time you're reincarnated, you know you're being reincarnated.
Yeah.
So when you wake up, you
You're
know
like, you know where you
where
movie.
you started from.
Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery. Wow,
Blake
you're
would
just,
choose like Huckleberry Finn, so you could say the N word.
he's Huckleberry.
Please pass the your N-word, Jim.
Only my people get to say that.
Hey, hey, you know what? To be fair, we made that word. Just saying, they don't have the right to say it. Okay, back to
Zach
back
said
to
it,
where
not
we're
me.
Same logic that led you to jerking off to the Special Olympics. But
Yeah, no shit. So you're gonna go. He's Huckleberry Finn, and you're.
I didn't choose that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't choose that.
going. I'm going Pet Cemetery.
You're gonna go Pet Cemetery for your movie. What's your?
That's my book.
Oh, didn't they made a movie of it too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
They made like 5 actually. if we're
He,
gonna
He
be
likes
honest.
the
he
book
can pick
version.
and choose.
No, the James Orwell's right. That's
that's War of the Worlds.
No, he made Pet Cemetery too.
No,
I
he
remember.
fucking did not. Stephen King wrote Pet Cemetery.
Look it up. I'm pretty sure it's James Orwell.
Who wrote Pet Cemetery?
You really want to do this? I just barely finished that audiobook today
Okay.
for the
um,
19th time.
No, he's right.
Fuck you and.
I'm just kidding. Of course you weren't right. It was Stephen King.
Yeah. You got
Fuck
me.
I thought you were gonna let me
You
have
got-
it.
you got
I just
me.
thought you were gonna let me have it.
You got me so fucking mad.
Because you knew you were wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck you.
I didn't think you bought
That
it.
is my
so-
all-time favorite
No,
book.
I'm having a hard
honestly,
time
I was
with
like, I didn't know
movie.
which one did it,
With
but I
movie?
think
I thought
Audible
a
actually
TV
says
show.
it is.
What's
James
your TV
Orwell.
show?
Blue Mountain State.
Blue Mountain State.
Really?
That sounds fun as fuck, dude.
So my movie.
The fuck?
So do I get like put into the main cast of the
I
movie,
think
or
you
am I just
kind of
like a
get to be.
bystander?
I think you get to be like who
In the
you want
universe.
in the universe.
Yeah,
right?
you can be anyone you want in the universe.
Fucking Avengers.
Of course.
See, and
For your
my
movie?
problem is
Yeah.
all the shows
But you
and
gotta be
shit
more
I like, I
specific.
would not want to be involved in.
Do you want to be in that
yeah,
world?
right. Like because they're tough. Like
Yeah.
I look at Sons of Anarchy. Love that show. Would not want to be in that.
I'm
shit.
like,
You're
I'm like
technically in
thinking
their
of-
world, though. That one,
Yeah.
nothing that is actually possible. Because theoretically, like in Avengers, he has to be more specific. Because he could just be Zach in the Avengers. Because that's
and he's like
the
on
reality.
the sidewalk. He's like, go.
Yeah, he's like, please stop
Yeah.
using my car. Fuck it, you Hulk.
See me, I'm like, I don't want to be in the middle of a superhero battle that could possibly end humanity and all that shit.
Well,
That's
the
So
why
thing
I'm
like,
just trying to pick
I'm
something.
thinking like maybe Hallmark's A Princess for Christmas or something would be
Yeah.
cool.
But yeah,
wait,
pick something
wait,
that's
like-
like enjoyable to be a part of.
He just said I could be.
Anyone you wanted.
Yeah, I'd come back in as Captain America.
Okay. So that makes it that would still suck. Your first love dies, dude, and then you
there's
have
a
to
lot
go
of-
back.
There's a lot of bad shit that happens in all those. It's
Yeah,
like, yeah,
he-
this is awesome. But when you're a part of it, I want all of my favorite shows I wouldn't want to be a part of.
Yeah, because I just think of
I
like
would
The
pick, like,
Last of
as
Us
far
is
as,
an
like,
awesome game, but I don't want
movies
to
go.
be there.
As far as like movies go, I'd be like, I don't know, the Santa Claus or something like that.
Fast and the Furious.
That would be a cool one. Yeah. Okay. You figured it out for me. The Fast and Furious. That's
you
my
gonna be
movie.
Paul?
Huh?
You gonna be Paul?
Hey, he didn't die in the movie.
No, I want to be
Furious.
his
Too
girlfriend.
fast.
Ew.
You want to get fucked by him?
Right before he got fucked by a Porsche.
At a
Well,
tree.
technically, you got fucked by a tree.
Yeah, that's true.
Became the ultimate tree
Okay,
hugger.
so yeah, the Fast and the Furious, Blue Mountain State. Don't read.
Don't read.
He's like,
Playboy.
everybody poops.
Boy.
Everybody poops.
Everybody poops. Book. What was the last book?
So yeah, like
This is tough, dude. I haven't read since.
Just like,
I
how
was
about like a
sophomore.
romance novel?
yeah, you can do
Yeah,
anything.
any book that Mike O'Hearn was a cover on.
Yeah.
So like 1,000.
Do you guys know who that is?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but I'm pretty sure I've seen his
He's
body
the-
on my wife's books.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
him
Look
probably.
up Mike O'Hearn.
Yeah, he's the dude who's the bodybuilder. We
He's-
talked about
he's
him
had
last
actually,
time.
like-
It's either Fabio's body or Mike O'Hearn's body.
He's had like a really great. Bring up the pool picture. He's there's like really.
You know
great
him from TikTok,
memes.
Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, his memes are fucking.
Well, I
great.
also know him from my wife's books.
He's
Yeah.
been on like 500 of those covers.
And,
Yeah.
it's just his like torso.
Yeah, they don't really show his face or his jawline. They'll show that, you know.
Yeah.
But okay. For my TV show. Psych. No, wait, I'd be the one who got killed.
No, so like you want to end up as the main character or everyone else?
That's a hard one because I really don't watch a lot of TV.
All right, so he's gonna be a part of Big Mouth, and he's gonna be fucking Andrew.
I'm coming back as Maury.
Fuck yeah, you're my hormone monster. Yeah.
Come on, Andrew, get it out.
Yeah, you. Yeah, in hindsight, that is.
Fairy. I mean, sure, I fuck
Fucking
around
dude.
with dudes, but I'm not a fairy.
I love Maury.
Yeah,
I'll
is
be
that your-
Maury,
is that
you
your
be
true-
Andrew.
Your true
All
answer.
right,
to that.
so
okay.
we'll go with it. So Zach, tell us all three of yours.
Pet Cemetery, Captain America, and the Avengers, and Big Mouth. That'd be Andrew Glauberman.
All right,
Hell yeah.
Blake.
The Fast and the Furious, Blue Mountain State, and porno books.
All right, so who are you
Porno
in the
books.
first two?
Huh?
Who are you going to be in the first two? You're
Oh,
going
I-
to be the bitch in Fast and the Furious.
The
I don't, I don't know her name. I'm sorry. That was pretty.
I want to be
fucked up.
Tyrese.
Ludicrous.
Tyrese.
Ludicrous. Yeah,
There
that's a
you
good
go.
one. No, I'll be Paul. Yeah, I'll be Paul. And then Thad Castle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was a Hallmark movie,
So you're going to be the dude who
a romance novel, and Maury from Big Mouth.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
picked porno books too.
Mine are all slutty.
Yeah, I was like, he just doubled down. He's like, porn. Well, kind of.
Hallmark's love.
Is it? You're the
Romance
rich guy,
novels,
and then
porn.
the happening girl.
Yeah, he,
just
like, wears a
happens
turtleneck.
upon you.
No, I want to be the guy. I want to be the small town guy in the
He
flannel.
works at, like, a sawmill.
And she went off
Yeah.
and started her own company.
She's a
and then
lawyer.
She comes back,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "That's not how you cut wood."
Okay, there you go. I like that
Wait,
story.
is it a Hallmark Christmas movie? Or
They usually are.
They all are, aren't they?
The majority of them are.
I've been thinking of something else
You need to think of something else.
because
Is
there's
that
those
what
like
you-
murder. Fucking
I live in
one
a small
murder Hallmarks.
town in Colorado.
There you go.
and-
How about this? You're in a Hallmark half porn thing where you find true love. You marry into wealth, but you stop a murderer.
That's fun. I like that.
Okay, Gavin.
I would probably want to be in the Harry Potter world. I wouldn't want to be any of the main cast because their lives suck. And, you know,
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't
Just
want to
be
be
you, but a
Neville.
wizard.
Yeah, but be a wizard. I don't want to be
a
like
wizard.
A wizard.
Oh, wizard. I would like it to be a wizard.
I'd be like the retarded Englishman.
Okay, but would you be like in Britain or in America?
So that was the toss up in my thought process. Because
go
like I still
UK,
want to be the
dude.
American because we don't lose, and
I'm just about to say, and you don't have Voldemort to deal with, so
not technically. I still have Greenwall.
Grindelwald's already dead by then.
I mean, I guess, and I said that universe, so it's still.
Oh, the universe. Well, pick your time frame.
I would want to be
After
more
the war.
Yeah,
After the
I want to
Wizarding
be
War.
after the fucking Wizarding War
you go.
because you know. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Harry Potter, be a wizard. The book, I think I would put. I'd be Zane from On a Pale Horse.
Ah, that one.
Book.
Yeah. Okay. So On a Pale Horse is about a dude
that
whose
one.
life is going to shit, and then he kills Death and takes over his job.
Oh.
So yeah, like basically goes to shoot himself in the face, but Death walks through the door and he's not wearing his hood, and he reflexively shoots him, and he's like, "Oh fuck, you're real dead," and so then he has to take over his job because he killed Death.
Oh, so it's like the Santa Claus.
Kind of. But it
I could
happened.
feel it. I was like, I have to get there first.
I changed mine. I want to be Tim Allen in the Santa Claus.
Oh, I want to be Tim Allen in Home Improvement.
There you go. All right, so
Or Wilson.
book, movie, and
Yeah.
Because I think he's
TV
over there
show?
doing some freaky shit.
He's just talking to Tim while he's jerking off.
It shows his side, his pants are at his ankles. Like Zach when
God.
he peed.
Your TV show.
my TV show. That one was the hardest because there's so many of them. But I'll just shoot in the dark and
like
pick-
Zach does on his lifestyle.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's well lit.
Okay, can we move on?
Kind of shit on Zach a lot there.
Dude, for real, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's like
I'm not jabbing you, at least.
I know you're not.
It's-
I'm in the middle of a Greeno gangbang here.
Who wouldn't want to be?
The figment of
Everyone.
many a dream.
you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go with The Last of Us, and I would probably end up dying.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah, if you die quick, then you didn't have to worry about it too much.
I'm gonna say one last thing before we get out of here. You two are like the Hemsworth brothers. Choose who won. Who's Chris?
Oh, he's Chris for sure.
You didn't even. He's like, why did you think they were gonna fight
Easy.
over it?
I.
You don't know.
All
Why did you do that?
You fucking pieces of shit.
Welcome to the Easily
That's the
Offensive
audience, not you
Podcast.
guys.
We're gonna start
Thank
calling
you for listening
Zax.
again.
If you're out there and you are
We'll be
easily
back
offended,
next week with another banger.
don't leave.
And we'll see you then. Thanks for listening.